This is a solid bronze silica casting made in the lost wax method. It originally came about through my studies of folklore and looking into what is referred to in East Anglia as the Toad Witch and the Bonesman tradition. It really started off with the whole idea of just how deeply one could understand the principles of an animal, and perhaps in that understanding realize some of the more occult meanings that are given to some of these very ancient symbols. The hare being associated with the moon goddess and being her messenger. I found this all very interesting. So living in Norfolk, I spent a lot of time just watching the hares, getting used to their habits and behaviours, and gradually working with, should I say, bones prepared in a most honourable way, and other items from the hare itself, and a lot of meditation, and a lot of internal visual work, until finally I saw the object you see now, which started to come in daytime visualizations and meditations.
Wow, so you had the vision, the inner vision for this piece here through meditation?
Yes. After spending a lot of years training in hypnosis and psychotherapy and psychology, it really fascinated me with ancient art objects, just how they managed to imbue and inspire certain powers and energies. So the idea of being able to perhaps reach deeply inside and to somehow find the essence of a particular animal or a deity, and then transferring that into a solid physical object that will hopefully inspire people, especially when either practicing or honouring certain deities and animals.
Steve, would you mind actually picking it up so we get an idea of just how large this is? Its size, you can see it's a fairly large piece, isn't it?
Yes, there's a moon in the end here which acts obviously as the balance and the pommel.
Yeah.
So you can see either side of the moon.
So, its dimensions then, how long is this?
It's 13 inches long and weighs 900 grams, which is quite a nice magical set of numbers.
Mm-hmm. And it is made from?
Solid bronze.
Okay.
This view I do rather like because you get to see the whole goddess figure within the lines.
Let's see, can you see that? It's wonderful. Yes.
And these strange little carvings between the ears.
Right, just put this on we're going a bit closer. I see, yes.
And these are all reminiscent of the spirals and swirls we see in ancient stones and various places around Britain.
Yeah.
But also the inner journey and the leaf and nature and the connection.
Yes.
It's funny because even now when I pick these objects up, they inspire me and I still find deeper meaning in them myself.
Yeah, well, I think that's the true craftsman in you coming out there. That's a path, isn't it? That's your creative path. Can you tell me how long this took to make? How much work's involved in this?
I suppose really it was a year of following the hares, spending time either meditating, using, as I said, honourably found bones and fur that were worked with magically in meditation, and a lot of practice of what is called shape-shifting, really. Definitely a a more ancient tradition. It's not as using so much the hare as a totem animal, but just trying to manipulate every part of one's physical form and our understanding of how animals perceive the world, and to be able to actually embody the animal completely and see the world and experience the world through their eyes, their senses, their ears. Many, many nights of imagining running and being with the hares and leaping. For me, the hardest part was the blade itself. Just 1 millimetre up or down, and she almost takes a nosedive. I suppose it's akin to go faster stripes on a car, really. She has a lot of motion and a lot of movement, which was the hardest part.
Okay, well that's fantastic, Steve. I think we better kind of wind this up now. One final thing, what is the price tag of this?
These are currently, I've sold them for £650. A couple have gone to America, one to the Netherlands, there's a few in Britain, so it's nice. They're getting out there and they're inspiring people.
Okay, and have you got a website?
Yes, there is a website, cunningarts.co.uk, that's with a hyphen.
Okay, well thanks very much, Steve. We'll check out some of our other items in future videos. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.